Hey guys, this is Zero Option here, coming at you with a video on some Spellbook support, which was it's not actually been released yet, but if you guys have watched Arc V, then you'll know that there's a character that plays spellcasters. I forgot his name, but I believe they're called Performages, which is a play off of the main character's archetype, which I believe are Performables. But anyway, they're sort of indirect support for spellbooks, and they help out a lot because it pretty much supplies you with monsters on the board and gives you a lot of field presence. And this is just one of the combos which I just found, but there are a whole bunch of combos which you could do with the deck. But it's really good support for spellbooks in particular because spellbooks don't really have that much field presence, and it's really quite consistent, and there's searches and everything for spellcaster monsters, and they have a relatively good attack. So getting into this combo, it creates a lot of field presence and a 2500 beta pretty much, which is really good, and it's actually got an effect where it can actually attack multiple times, but I'll get into that later. So this combo only requires 2 cards, and you pretty much just summon a monk, and its effect will change it to defense mode. You discard any spell. I specifically got Eternity here because Eternity's quite dead, but it could be a Crescent or any life spell, and use summon monk's effect, and you summon out in particular this Performage, and here you overlay these two together for a Lavarval chain, and you use Lavarval chain's effect. You detach the Performage and you dump this one. Where is it? This is just a test deck, by the way. It's not like a proper build. It's just so I can show off this combo. You double trickle down, or trickle clown, or trick clown, whatever you want to call it. Trick clown's effect will activate. It can actually special summon itself, so you use that effect to special summon itself in defense mode because there's 0 attack and defense. Then you could use Damajuggler's effect, and banish that, and then you add a different Performage, and this one's got a really good effect. Basically, if there are 2 or more monsters on the field, you could just special summon it, so that's what we'll do here. You just special summon that card, you overlay these 2, and then you summon out this guy, Trapeze Magician, which is pretty good. This is pretty much what spellbooks have needed for quite a while, a really good rank 4 spellcaster. Its effect is that you take no damage less than or equal to the attack of this card, so that's pretty good. So if your opponent was to, for example, summon something like Cyber Dragon and attack the Lavarval chain, you would take 300 damage normally, but you wouldn't if you have Trapeze Magician on the field. Once per turn, during either main phase 1, you can detach one XYZ material from this card, then target one of a face-up attack position monster on the field. It can make a second attack during each battle phase, so that's obviously extremely good when you combo it with a card like Spellbook of Power. You'll get multiple searches, so you can use Trapeze Magician, Spellbook of Power, 3500 beta, can attack twice, and you get 2 searches, so that's already really good. But it has more effects, which is even better. If I can get to it. Oh yeah, at the end of the battle phase you have to destroy Trapeze Magician if you use that effect, but that's fine. If you use this effect and you've got it with power, especially if you've got Spellbook of the Master, Copy and Power, that's 4 searches you'll get, so that's even better. These changes last until the end of this turn. If this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while in your possession, which I'll get to later, or by battle and sent to your graveyard, you can special summon 1 Performage monster from your deck. The in your possession part does mean that you'll get the effect even if your opponent's solemn warnings it when you're about to summon, because it's still technically in your possession. If it said in your control or something like that, then you wouldn't, but while in your possession, I believe is worded the same as Minerva, Lightsworn, I'm tempted to say Maiden, but I think it's something else. The new XYZ and Cyber Dragon Nova is also worded the same, and if you Black Order Heaven and Nova, I know you still get the effect. So if your opponent's Solemn Warnings this, you will definitely get the effect. And it's just a really good card. It's pretty much what spellbooks have needed for quite a while, in my opinion. It means that you can play a whole range of different cards, and a lot of these Performages are really good. You don't need to play that many, which is excellent because spellbooks haven't really got space for a lot of monsters, and I think it's really going to make spellbooks a lot better, and I'll try to build a deck for it at some point in the future. But anyway, this is a Zero Option signing out. It's a bit of a rush video, as you can probably notice, but I just wanted to get this out there. So yeah, I'm signing out. Have a nice day.